Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. A loud out to begin things here this evening. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ramirez, a runner at second with one away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. Out in front of it, strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roy, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
That is it.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, George Brett, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Comes set. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Twins 2. KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brad Keller will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
So striding in, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. One away. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
1-1.
1-0.
Inside and low, 2-1. Down the first baseline. Thomas is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, the third baseman, NOLAN ARENADO.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Garrett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Anderson is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
At the plate, Ian Kinsler. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Ball one. Now the 1-0. In there, now the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. ALOMAR gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll snap one over the first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. ALOMAR into shallow center, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in, Frank Thomas. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Twins are in front, 3-0. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 44. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
44.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
Hitter.
And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bell leads off first with 1 away. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So 2 on with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Louis Aparicio would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So next to the plate for the Royals, APARICIO. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Suzuki sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. 2 out, bases loaded. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 to APARICIO.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ready with the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Damon stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box, George Brett, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Garver stands at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batter, number 16.
So striding forward now, Garrett Anderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Outside, 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Garver ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Twins are out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Roberto ALOMAR, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Roberto ALOMAR.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter, the third baseman, NOLAN. ARENADO.
Digging in, Nolan ARENADO. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 44. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. David Muriel answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Muriel.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The center fielder, Kevin KIERMAIER.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. KIERMAIER, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Damon moving in, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
Now
But we love
right
those
fielder.
lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they
Ichiro
come. Jammed
Suzuki.
off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Damon will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, HANLEY RAMIREZ.
Ready once again, HANLEY Ramirez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 4-1. So here's the Royals DH, Josh Bell. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hitter, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. Bell on at first, nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set and the 0-1. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Batter number 11.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Louis Aparicio, lifted in the air out to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Anderson will take care of this one to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Twins lead it 4-2. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. At third, Arenado fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Conforto giving chase, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, George Brett. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Ball and 2 strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Garver stands at second with 2 gone. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Garrett Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi,
please.
thank you. Bryant Washington will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there. Our camera guys as well. To this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5.
Nope.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Anderson going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, number 44. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hopped up. Garver calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings. All even now at 4 apiece. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Ian Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin KIERMAIER.
Striding in, Kevin KIERMAIER. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Four is our score as we play the 6th. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering is a fastball center cut.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard to short. Aparicio has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 5-4 Minnesota. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, JT Realmuto. He swings and lines it to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Aparicio. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and a strike to count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Damon. From the stretch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-1. Here it is. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Aparicio at second with 2 down. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Looped out toward third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets
Number
the call.
56, Sergio Romo.
Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
35, Frank Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0 home. Thought Big Frank a little too quick that time, as this will get fouled into the seats down the left field side. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Pitch on the way. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Digging in, George Brett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Aparicio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 5-4.
7th inning stretch.
Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
So digging in now, Roberto ALOMAR. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nolan ARENADO, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. ALOMAR gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, number 44.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 44, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runner at second here with one man out. Another full count pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Josh Bell the next to hit. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And It's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Again, he sends it out of play. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.D. Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one skied out toward right. Conforto is there. 1 down.
Next for Minnesota.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. Number 44 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Twins 6 and the Royals 4. Troy Percival is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Troy Percival.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Aparicio. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on.
A
ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Brett's got to get rid of it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
At the plate, Johnny Damon struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into the stands. He got it. KC down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Kyle Bearclaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Frank Thomas, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the zone starting to constrict a bit. 3-0 now to the Big Hurt. Here it comes, the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, George Brett.
In now, George Brett looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hard on the ground towards short. Aparicio gloves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're up 6-4. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Roberto Alomar.
He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, number 44. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. KC down to their final strike in this one. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bryant Washington gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Hoffman hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.